Well, here we are outside the delightful Wat Buddharam Centre, which is a Thai Buddhist order which has open days and meditation groups and such like. Now this building was built in the 1840s when obviously Leeds was far less built up than it is now, and it must be the most posh and ornamental and grand semi-detached in the whole of Leeds, surely, because it is actually a semi-detached house, and on the far side there's the entrance over there, and then on this side there's the entrance here. So it's actually a semi-detached house, which is quite a normal thing to have around a town like Leeds, but for such a grand house, and it's even got outhouses round the back and so on and so forth. So that's a marvellous thing about its history. And in the early 20th century, when obviously a lot of people were downsizing the grand stately homes and so on and so forth, were often turned into flats. And in this case, it was turned into a hotel, and then it stayed like that until I think the 1970s or so, and then it fell into disrepair and became very run down. And it's only a few years ago that the order of the Wat Buddharam Centre bought it, and they've done a lot of work restoring the building, and you can see they've done their own ornamentation of it and so on. And in fact, they have events out the front here of Thai music and Thai food and Thai culture. So it's an absolutely marvellous place, and we're very glad to see it restored. And in fact, one of the things that we were really pleased to have heard about was the fact that this large space here was actually under threat of being sold off for a block of flats. Can you believe that? So this is obviously the garden for this house. The slightly larger side would have this garden here, and the slightly smaller side would have the garden over that side. And fortunately, they've retained not only the house, but also the lovely garden, which I'm sure will eventually get turned into something that's better than just a bit of gravel. But I'm so glad that they've managed to save it. So there we have it, short history of the Wat Buddharam Centre, and then we go inside.